Professional Rocket League players are really good, obviously, but they still make mistakes, and this is to be expected, right? Nobody's perfect. So even still on the biggest stages, you'll see whiffs, you'll see backflips, you'll even see own goals. But one thing you would be hard-pressed to find a professional do is one of these. Now, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but if you or a loved one is showing these symptoms, then 100% means that you're suffering from indecision. You might have heard this go by other names, such as hesitation or slower game speed, or just in general, the beta sucky loser habit that is killing your rank. The point I'm trying to make here is that the alpha Chad professionals in this game pretty much never suffer from indecision. In fact, aside from the occasional demolition goal or the 50-50 that flings into your net, almost all goals in professional play are scored when either A, the defender hard commits to the ball but gets beat and a goal is scored, or B, the defender hard commits to being goalie, but the attacker just takes a good shot that they can't save and they miss. If you notice there, I used hard commit in both of those scenarios there, meaning that the pro just knew what they were going to do and they just stuck to it. Even if it might have been the wrong thing, they still just went with it anyways. And that idea of hard committing would be the antithesis of indecision. So if you're not seeing any of the pros doing this, then you probably shouldn't be doing it either if you want to improve, right? Well, it's not exactly that easy. Indecision stems from a whole lot of different things. A big part of it being a lack of game sense in general, and even that is a massive umbrella topic which covers a whole lot of things. But if there's one tip that I could give that's helped me with indecision, it would be boost management. And boost management is a huge thing, right? Because it creates a domino effect. So if you have good boost management, you're going to have more boost. And if you have more boost, then you're going to be able to move around the pitch quicker and increase your game speed. And if your game speed is increased, then you're going to be able to reach more balls and you're going to be able to beat your opponents to balls. And that's going to help with your indecision because it's going to let you know what you can and can't beat people to, right? And that just comes with time and playing the game a lot. So basically what I'm saying is, if you want to reduce your indecision, you need to improve your game sense and your positioning. This is because improved boost management comes when you know what to do with the ball and you know what spot to be in at any given time. So basically you want to just be playing the game a lot more. There's a lot of videos put out there by people who are much smarter and much better at the game than I am, who can tell you about this stuff a lot more in depth. A really great resource for me is to watch Fireburner and Sizz review the replays of their Twitch subscribers, because those two are both coaches for RLCS teams, so it is like their job to know how to coach people up and tell them how to play better at this game. And they're putting out that stuff for free on their YouTubes, so I definitely recommend watching that. Also because the replays that they're reviewing are going to be people more closer to the general population's skill level, such as like Plat or Champ or Diamond, what have you, you know? So, and there's more people than just those two doing videos like that. Those are just examples, two coaches doing stuff like that. If you really want to dive deep into what you specifically are doing wrong in your games, I recommend replay review, and I've already put a video on this. You can check it out, it's on my channel. It did pretty well. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I got some good feedback from it. You basically want to look at when a goal is scored for either team, and then work backwards from there to see what led to that moment, so you can see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. In fact, the idea for this video came up when I had somebody tell me, hey, you said this was a good challenge, why is that? And I could go into this on another video, but I do want to say kind of quickly right now what makes a good challenge when you're playing 2s or 3s. When you're playing 2s and you're last man back, I would say never go for anything risky unless you know that your teammate is back or is back already with boost or like heading back, you know. And in 3s, if you're the first man, you can kind of just YOLO it, you know. But if you're the second man, You don't want to just throw yourself at the ball unless you know you can get a touch, because you never want to leave your last man back. And those are kind of just 2 rules of thumb for those 2 modes. What's going to make a good challenge? And again, you also have to know, can I beat this person to this ball? And, you know, do you have the boost? What's my position going to be from there? You know, where do I go? And those are things that I kind of mentioned before. There's a whole lot of great resources out there for you guys to improve in this game. It's really great. So, yeah. And lastly, if you're really struggling with knowing whether or not you can beat somebody to a ball, I'd say you could grab some friends. If you have friends, I know it's kind of a scarcity among gamers, but if you've got friends, you could hop into a private match with unlimited boost, and then you could kind of just literally go for anything. If you see a ball, you go for it, right? Or you could just hop in the casual playlist, either 1s, 2s, or 3s, and literally just ball chase. Your teammates are going to get mad at you, and some people might be confused, like this fellow here, but it's just going to help you get a sense of what you can and can't beat people to when you're at your full speed, which is supersonic, and that's like the speed limit for Rocket League. And yeah, that'll help with your indecision. But yeah, those are the main things I wanted to talk about in this video. I realize it is a bit of a daunting topic, you know, basically just get good. But I wouldn't underestimate yourselves when it comes to improving in this game. I know it can seem like nothing's really changing, but if you are serious about improving, you'll find that you will. And that's what I found. And Rocket League is more fun when you're good at it. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I am looking to increase my uploads on this channel. It is kind of tough because I got kind of a lot happening for me right now, but I really do enjoy the stuff I'm doing on this channel, so if you guys could drop a comment with feedback or anything at all, and then we can always support the channel by doing what you do. Yeah.